So this is the book from Shutterfly. So this is 8 inches, or rather 11 inches by 8 inches in landscape mode. The book cost was $61.59. And the cover quality, I rated it as excellent. This was one of my favorite covers. It was really, really nice. Now, this is something that they call a padded photo cover. This, of course, doesn't show up on the video, but essentially, there's actually a little bit of give to the cover. There's just a little bit of padding. For like a baby book, I think this is pretty cool. It would be appropriate to do it for all books, but I quite like the way this looked. The cover is super high gloss, really nice print quality. I had zero complaints at all about the cover. It looks beautiful. They offer spine printing, which I also really, really liked, and the spine printing was great. It was centered and it was also really easy to do. The back also turned out really nicely. The one thing I don't particularly like is that they got this ugly barcode. I mean, I don't know why that's necessary, but I would really prefer not to see that barcode there. I think that it takes away from the overall experience of using the book. But despite that barcode issue, I still rated the overall cover quality of Shutterfly as being excellent. Now, getting inside the book, I rated the paper quality as being excellent. I really, really like the paper. It's nice, it's thick, it's very lush. Like it just looks really, really nice. So definitely excellent on the paper quality. Print quality, here's what's kind of interesting. The print quality I rated as being average, and the reason why I rated as being average is that this particular version that I had what is called Vivid Pics turned on. And Vivid Pics is an account-wide setting that Shutterfly has on their accounts, and basically it makes pictures more vivid. It looks like it does a slight saturation boost, but it also does a warming. And so what I found was that looking through some of these images, I actually found that some of them ended up being just a little bit too warm. I spent a lot of time, obviously, working on these images on a color calibrated monitor, and so I had them exactly the right, kind of white balance that I wanted. And then when I looked through this book, I found that quite a few of the pictures just looked a little bit too warm. And so, yeah, so I bumped them down to average for print quality. Now, that is something that you can turn off, but the weird thing is that because it's account wide, there's no easy way to turn it off. In fact, I didn't even realize that I had it turned on. I really would prefer it if Shutterfly made it so that at the time you're creating the book, that Vivid Pics was a toggle that you could turn off or on, because you might want to have Vivid Pics turned on for your your 4x6s and your general prints, but having it turned on a photo book, you might not like. So anyway, I think for average users who maybe aren't submitting, super high quality pictures, I think that Vivid Pics might turn out to be a really good thing. But for me, I didn't particularly like it. However, overall, I rated Shutterfly as being excellent quality. Again, great cover, great print quality, and other than the slightly too warm images inside the book, their print quality in terms of images is really good. So that was a look at Shutterfly.